and I was like a Ninja Turtle. That's all I ever ate at one point. Do you know what I mean? It was shocking.
Welcome. I wanted to make this interview available for anyone out there that can inspire. Catching up the other day with my now very good friend and team member, Carl Cappellano. Carl's lost more than 4 stone using the Herbalife Nutrition products, gone on an incredible life transformation. Carl's also a devoted dad to 5 children, leading a very busy lifestyle, and is also part of the Chesterfield Football Club Trust community.
Introduce yourself before Chesterfield Football Club and your role within Chesterfield Football Club today, mate.
Sound, mate. Obviously, I'm Carl Cappellano. I've actually been involved with a football club now for 2 years. I've been in Chesterfield 3 years. Before that, I lived back in Milton Keynes, and I've always basically worked in gardening and security with a lot of community coaching and stuff like that.
So just share with the guys openly, honestly, with transparency, how you found Herbalife Nutrition first and foremost, and those first thoughts when you first maybe saw the words Herbalife Nutrition or realised it was like shakes and pills and potions. How did that fit within your psychology, mate?
I got involved in the academy teaching, or chatting to these young men saying, look, you got to be disciplined. You know, it's all about mindset and everything else. And the more I was talking to them, the more I thought, this ain't right. I need to sort myself out. And it was actually a picture on my 39th birthday. I went for a meal with Kelly with friends. And she shared a picture of us all in the restaurant. The waitress at the restaurant took it, so it was kind of side on. Kelly looked lovely. My friends looked great. And I looked at myself and I thought, that is awful. And I asked Kelly to take it off Facebook. So a mixture of all that combined made me look at Herbalife again.
So you spoke about, you found yourself speaking to other people about health, wellness and nutrition, and you felt like you wasn't the best example of yourself. So I suppose that's probably pushed, by being in your role today, that's pushed more accountability on yourself to actually inspire other people to get started on their journey, right?
Definitely. And even I've got 5 kids, 4 boys. And again, I was telling them the importance of getting outside, getting active. They've tried, to be fair, they've tried everything. A couple of them's had to go at rugby, martial arts, football. And here I am. And again, I'd be sitting there telling them, you got to stick with this, keep healthy, drinking pints of Pepsi Max at a time and everything else. And so I'm telling them one thing and doing the other. It just felt so wrong talking about discipline and everything else and not doing any of it myself. It just felt wrong.
Being a father myself as well too, you're under 24-hour spotlight. You're the 24-hour example, right? And
yep.
Especially now you're locked down, you're confined in the walls of each other, and they are watching everything that you do, right?
Yeah.
What's been your transition, like body transformation wise, health wise, and what it's doing for you today, mate?
The first thing I noticed in myself was energy. I had so much energy just putting that nutrition into my body, and my eating pattern. I remember saying to Kelly 2 or 3 days in, I tell you what, girl, I'm eating more now than what I did before. How comes I was fat then and I seem to be feeling better now? And it's all about the knowledge behind what you're putting in your body and when, why you're doing it and stuff like that, all the support you get. So the energy levels and sleep pattern was the first couple of things. I then actually lost a good few pounds. I can't remember the exact figure. I think it's around 6 or 7 pounds quite quickly, because as soon as I joined, I got on the first challenge as well. Actually, the more I stuck to the plan and understood what I was doing on the plan with the help of Curtis, the more I started shifting a bit of body weight. So in total, from last March to present, I'm down 4 stone. And that includes the little, binge at Christmas and stuff, which I'm absolutely delighted with that, because I said to Kelly, if I could have a nice steady weight loss, nothing too drastic, I don't want to scare myself almost, then I'd be delighted with that. I just want to feel better. But at the time back then when I joined, if I went and played football with my mates on a Friday, I'd be dead till Sunday. I'm now in the gym, or at the moment at home, training 5-6 days a week. Even after training, instead of just sitting around moaning I'm knackered, I'm out walking with the kids and everything else and taking the dog out again. So I've lost 4 stone in weight. It's 2 shirt sizes gone. I've bounced between an extra large and double XL now, but I've still got T-shirts upstairs and I put them on, they're like duvets. It's shocking. And I've lost 2 jean sizes, which is good. And even yesterday, I was running up the stairs and Kelly actually said to me, have you got a bit of dirt on the back of your leg? And it turned out to be a bit of definition in the back of my leg. So I was quite chuffed with that. I said to the kids, like, the Rock's been asking me for these legs, how to get them and stuff. So it's been good. I'm starting to see a bit of definition in myself and stuff.
How has that sort of impacted your role within the community? Now you're standing up on stages, talking to other people, obviously, about the health and wellness stuff and everything like that as well. How has that made you feel in that aspect as a father and obviously as a husband as well too?
All the things I believe I should be doing as a dad, I'm now doing with ease. In terms of how I feel in the community. If Curtis would have asked me, or yourself would have asked me when I first started to do a chat like this, I probably wouldn't have been comfortable because I don't like how I look on camera. And it's not so much for everyone else, it's just how I look, what I see in myself when I look. So my own confidence has gone up, which has kind of helped me serve people in the community. When I first started, actually, one of the first things I said to Curtis is, how am I meant to go and help people get fit? Look at the state of me, mate. Let's just be honest. Look at the state of me. Because now I've got the confidence to say to someone, look, this is what I went through. This is what I've done. I understand where you maybe got the cravings for your takeaway again. I get that. So let's adjust this. And because I'm talking from experience, I think it helps them as well as me.
How was your meals changed, Carl? So like your dinners and any meals that you're having, obviously I'm guessing before there's a lot of like carbs and rices and pastas and potatoes. How have you kind of transformed that side of things as well in your whole foods, mate?
Massively. To the point, unless we make a pizza fresh, I don't like pizza anymore. And I was like a Ninja Turtle. That's all I ever ate at one point. Do you know what I mean? It was shocking. When we first started, I'd have to say to Kelly, look, just stick a dinner in front of me, and if I moan, ignore me. Simple as that. That's how bad I was for the bad food, if I'm honest with you. Where now we'll sit down and we've got our little plan in the kitchen. There's so many of us what we're going to have every day. And I'll say to Kelly, I want to make sure I've got a good, healthy, I'll get chicken salad. I want this. And Kelly goes, oh, we got the cookbook, so we're getting lots of recipes from there. And then if we are making desserts and treats for ourselves for after dinner, it's based around the plan and products as well. So like it could be like an eclair or something made with a chocolate shake and stuff like that. So I kind of, obviously it's still a treat, but I just feel a bit better about myself eating it.
If someone would have said exactly what you just said to you a year ago, you'd be like, that's definitely never going to happen to me in my life. And we've all been there, right? It's the small prices that you pay along the way. Most people don't go from here to here. You give up those little luxuries, and you kind of like, oh, if I give up that and I feel a bit better, then I might step to that stage. I might step to that stage, and then obviously over that process, that's how you change your lifestyle, rather than going from there to there with anything extreme. And it just turns out you're building yourself much healthier in the future as well too, Carl.
Okay, so thanks for listening. Hopefully you've enjoyed the interview. Hopefully you had some fun as well, just like I did in taking the interview. And hopefully if you've made it this far, it's inspired yourself as well to share with maybe just one other person. So feel free to tag away whichever platform that you're finding this from. Feel free to share with another individual that Carl can also inspire on his journey as well too. Thanks for listening, guys. Catch you soon.